basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Detroit, early on they've got the third best record. And of course there's the Magic, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
And looking at Orlando, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Durant out there with Williams. And it's Skinny in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward. Desmond Bane is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at center, locking down the middle. Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else opportunity. And when you have a really strong system and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in and sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Outside, Williams fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Banchero. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Skinny.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here's Skinny. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And here's Cunningham. Over Suggs. And it's Cunningham missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I like the approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Cunningham. Last game out, he had 38 points. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And he drops him first. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, They weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen on Williams. The three from Banchero. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Williams. And here's Beasley. Cunningham looking it over. That shot off. Great D that time from Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Magic trail by 4. Wagner finds Bain. Now here's Banchero. Some room here for Suggs. And another miss by Orlando.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Duren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Duren with a screen on Wagner. Skinny. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From deep, Bain. Orlando again missing. And here's Detroit. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And it's Cunningham missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Bain. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, we've seen Bain make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Magic fans, it's time to get loud for the 407. One more time. Let's hear it.
And great rebounding from your small forward can be such a difference maker. So let's see who in that position has run the boards over the last month. 4th, Franz Wagner.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Now here's Cunningham, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And again, no good by Detroit. Magic trail by 3. And Banchero with it. Beasley covers. And that one's good. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
The Pistons have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Skinny. Back to Cunningham. Lets a floater go. And he gets it to go.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Orlando's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Black's checked in for Orlando. And so he makes both from the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Banchero. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. To the middle. Payne, the pass to Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. They shoot again! And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Skinny. Cunningham on the wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Skinny. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Magic trail by 3. Here's Banchero. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8.
Assertive offense from Banchero. It's good that he isn't shy about working for his looks.
Cunningham passes to Skinny. Pass to Beasley. Here's Cunningham. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Wagner.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
On the wing, Bane. Wagner with a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Bane, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And he knocks down the first one, and Detroit making a change here. And Williams drops them both. Magic trail by 3. Now Jones. Pass to De Silva.
Pistons foul. Brown. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 33, Lance English.
Here's Batase. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Isaac with a screen on Beasley. Here's Black. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Second team foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Black.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. The Pistons leading. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some... everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
Beasley.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jones. Pass to Black. Lets it go. And another miss by Orlando.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Brown. Over Jones. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Magic trail by 4. And here's Isaac. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Magic. Number 8.
Isaac outside. Back to Bataze. Pass to Jones. Here's De Silva. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. De Silva no good. The Pistons lead by 4. Oh, from deep. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Brown.
Thompson continuing to work on that shot, hoping to become more consistent as an outside threat.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, fans. It's
Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Number 1, the Magic.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
Here's Bataze. He's scoreless. Pass to De Silva. Here's Terrell. He's guarded by Beasley. Picked by Isaac. The 3 is up. Clock at 6. And no good. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Beasley. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Pass to Stewart. Beasley for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Now here's Carter. Here's De Silva. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Silva. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to English, to the inside. Here's Beasley. And the layup is good off the glass. Beasley's got 5 points.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Now Carter. Here's De Silva, defended by Thompson. De Silva, no good. The Pistons lead by 7. Beasley outside. And yep, it's good. He's got 7.
Yeah, Asar Thompson is a proficient passer.
Orlando with the ball. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Thompson pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
Biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
And he sinks the second.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Magic trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brown against Jones. Here's Terrell. The 3-ball. On target from range.
And you can see that, right? Jones and his court sense out there, outstanding at whipping that pass to an open teammate.
Brown finds Thompson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Pistons, Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to De Silva. Carter, a screen on Brown. Here's De Silva. And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Black in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And that one's good. Magic trail by 10. Banchero passes to Carter. Wagner with it. The 3 from Suggs. Pure from 3-point range. Suggs has got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside, Brown fires the 3. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The 3 from Banchero. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 10. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Suggs outside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And the dunk by Duren.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here. Duren with a steal. Right side, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Banchero in the post. Williams defending. Banchero no good. The Pistons have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Wagner outside. Suggs surveys the D. Outside Carter. Launches it. And another miss by Orlando. Detroit leading by 12. Cunningham outside. Over Suggs. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Batase's checked in for Carter. And a look at the stats for Paolo Banchero.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Magic on D. It's a 10-point game. Brown finds Williams. To the middle. Here's Duran. No good with a layup. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Banchero. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. The Pistons lead by 10. Cunningham outside. And here's Brown for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Banchero passes to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Back to Wagner. There's the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. From the arc. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic trail by 10. Here's Black. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Williams against Banchero. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bain, he's checked in for Orlando. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Detroit leading by 7. Here's Skinny. He's got 7. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track. It's blocked. Suggs against Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Bain. Orlando again missing. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now Cunningham. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic trail by 7. On the wing, Bain. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cunningham against Suggs. Outside, Williams. Back to Cunningham to win the drought. It's rebounded by Batase.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To the wing on the left. Carroll against Williams. The three from Suggs. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing aggression.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. In the third spot, Detroit.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Here's Holland. Cunningham with the ball. George, a screen on Suggs. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. 3 on the clock. Pass to Holland to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. He nails it, and we're tied.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Cunningham. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Batadze. Here's Bain. The 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bain.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
George taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham. He's off on the second. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Back to Wagner. Here's Terrell. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's De Silva. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Pistons leading. Throws it up high. And George with the jam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Terrell. Outside Jones. Wagner with a screen on Brown. Here's Jones. Inside. Here's Wagner. George with the block. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
Go basketball.
That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit.
Isaiah Stewart.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for two. Jones has got his first points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Beasley outside. Pass to Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 6.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pistons making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in.
Cunningham.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 3, and they pick up 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. We heard about it from the coaching staff afterwards.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Beasley outside. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to get it going. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3.
Shooting for Detroit, Cade Cunningham. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
The #1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Here's Terrell. Pass to Jones. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I looked through the book, textbook, pick and roll. That's it. Jones just burning the D with that pass.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
Now Jones. Pass to Isaac. Here's De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The rebound by Stewart.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so here is Orlando. 8-point game. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Stewart, no good. Magic trail by 8. Here's De Silva. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Jones from outside. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Wagner's checked in for Carter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:05 left to play in the half. Jones with the ball. Wagner outside. Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Wagner outside. They can't stop the run with that one. The Pistons lead by 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley. Takes the 3. De Silva with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, there's the alley. They're running. Here's Thompson. It's deflected.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Malik Beasley at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's Banchero. Can they get it? No good there. And so it's Detroit. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Orlando Magic.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You know, for Orlando, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Now Cunningham setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. There the backcourt. Williams is out there with Duren. And it's Skinny in at the 3. Duren, the pass to Skinny. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Banchero outside. Hammers it home.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Duren. Beasley outside. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Suggs.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Detroit foul. Durant. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Williams. Now here's Duren. Beasley outside. The 3 is up. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
Wagner with a screen on Williams. Banchero against Williams. Banchero no good. The Pistons lead by 10, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Outside Bain, pass to Banchero. Wagner outside, puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Wagner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cunningham with the ball. He's got 12. Williams with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Banchero against Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
And Banchero drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. Outside, Williams. Beasley outside. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Banchero.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Suggs against Cunningham. Who poked away. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Beyond the arc. Oh, Cunningham from way out there.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 10. Wagner with a screen on Williams. The 3 from Banchero. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. Now Duren. Banchero against Williams. Here's Skinny. And he recovers it. Six to shoot. Back to Williams. Over Wagner. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. From deep, Bain. And another three for Orlando.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Detroit leading by 4. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Cade Cunningham on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Duran, the pass to Williams. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Cunningham passes to Williams. Here's Skinny. Pass to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Outside Bain. Pulls up. And Orlando again with the bucket. The Pistons lead by 3. Duran with it. Pass to Williams. Here's Skinny for 3. It's hauled in by Black.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Bain surveying the D. To the middle. Now Beasley. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs against Cunningham.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs hits them both. Here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Pass to George. Back to Cunningham. George, a screen on Suggs. There's Cunningham with a 3. Orlando with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Suggs for the lead. It's rebounded by George.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Cunningham outside. Back to George. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Black's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Suggs, right side. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bain. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando again missing. The Pistons leading. Right wing. Here's Holland. No points yet. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Outside Bain. There's the triple. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Beasley on the wing. 15 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. Yes, on the jumper. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 10, and that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Terrell. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Launches it from deep. Orlando again missing. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Beasley. There's a screen. Inside from 7 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Pistons lead by 5.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Bain with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Batadze, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Clinton.
Orlando foul. Second person.
So for the Magic, Isaac comes in for Carter, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bain. The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. He tries for 3. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Here's Black. It doesn't go for him. Detroit leading by 5. Thompson right side. Here's English. Pass to Beasley. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Black passes to Jones. Here's Black from deep. Holland with a rebound. Inside.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
Team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Jones. Stewart hits them both.
And you like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From distance, Paolo.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Isaiah Stewart taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
And he can't hit the second. Minute 32 left to play in the third. Pass to Black. Now Isaac. Wagner, left side. Blocked!
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
To the inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Shot's good by Black.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
56 seconds left in the third. Pass to Stewart. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Stewart's got 9.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And here's Banchero. 25 points in the game. And he's going for the lob.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Beasley outside. Here's English. Still no points. Stewart, a screen on Isaac. The floater. There's the block.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Banchero outside. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back after this. This has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. It's a one-point game. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Then it's Paolo Banchero, then it's Suggs, and it's Black in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Baines checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And the three-pointer goes.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham finds Duran. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And competitive spirit coming out of Cade Cunningham right now.
Banchero outside. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Now Cunningham, pass to Skinny. Thompson outside. Here's Skinny. Here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suggs with it. Picked up by Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
No good on the second free throw. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Suggs. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Patrick Williams.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling him.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Skinny, guarded by Bain. Here's Skinny. And again, the Pistons missing. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Count that one. And the Magic lead by 5.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Suggs against Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Duran. Just 5 on the clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 26.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here, and he's really got it going in the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Suggs with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against Ben very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
First free throw is good.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Cunningham passes to Williams. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Skinny. No good from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
Franz Wagner taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wagner. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Suggs. There's Cunningham with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Suggs against Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And there's some toughness to Thompson. He's a guy who's not afraid to throw his body around.
Shooting for Detroit, Thompson at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 4 to the wing, right side.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
At the line for the Magic, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And such a unique player. Bain is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
And Bain drops them both. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Suggs. And he lobs it up top. Wagner with a steal. Bain against Thompson. A good look from Bain. And another miss by Orlando.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Magic ball.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson.
Number 5, Malik Beasley.
Orlando leading by 6. Suggs with it. Wagner outside. From downtown. Duran with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Suggs against Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Magic leading by 4. Left side Bane. Shoots over Beasley. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 5 here tonight. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Here's Cunningham. Deflected. Outside, Williams. Here's Skinny. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Three-pointer. And it's Wagner missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Skinny. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Second free throw, no good. Magic leading by 5. Banchero outside. The 3. Rebound Detroit. Skinny's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From 8 feet. That's good on the jumper.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Wagner, left side. Pass to Wagner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Unloads. Skinny, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
On the wing, Suggs. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley outside. Cunningham on the wing, guarded by Bane. Powerful take from Cunningham.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
And here's Suggs on the wing, Bane. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Bane's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Beasley outside. Pass to Duren. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Skinny, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Suggs outside. To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Skinny. Beasley outside to tie it up. Drops in the 3. And that That makes it a tie ball game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Duren with a rebound. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Nice shot by Skinny. And the Pistons lead by 2.
They've really bottled him up here in the fourth. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
Wagner outside. Suggs left side. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Suggs against Cunningham. Outside, Williams. And here's Beasley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner.
Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Orlando trailing here. With the step back. Banchero outside. Suggs outside. From outside the arc. They got the rebound. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. And Williams punches it home.
Teammates gotta love playing with Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy plays so unselfish, on time, on target passing.
Here's Banchero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Patrick Williams.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
And Banchero drops them both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Cunningham against Suggs. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 35.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Williams against Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Duren with a screen on Bane. Pass to Cunningham. Over Suggs. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Carroll against Williams. Lets it fly. And it's in. And that one brings him within 1.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Cunningham out to Beasley. The three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Beasley getting assertive, delivering the bucket when his team needed it.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your full 7 speed.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Now into the lineup for your Magic. Number 21, Mo Wagner.
Wagner outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Franz Wagner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
At the line for the Pistons, Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Pass to Banchero. Over Williams. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Detroit, Malik Beasley. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's Detroit picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.